Hello everyone. I thought I'd bring you this story because I think it just proves how history is everywhere and it doesn't necessarily have to be the stuff that you're taught at school. Earlier this year, as a family, we visited North Yorkshire, and one of the places I went to was Semmelwater Lake, which you can see just here in the background. There is a video about the legend of Semmelwater on my page if you want to have a look at it. But the other thing I wanted to visit was the ruin of Stallinbus Church, here. What's amazing about this is that you can still choose to be interred in their graveyard, and if you grew up loving books like Wuthering Heights and that kind of thing, the views over the windswept dales of North Yorkshire would probably be quite pleasant for you in your eternity. But the reason I'm talking about this is one of the graves that my husband spotted that got his interest, because the young man on it had died at the age of 30 in Africa. Now, I looked it up, and it's a really sad, awful story, but Peter was working as a geology professor at Cape Town University and had gone on safari with some of his friends to Zimbabwe. He had got out of the vehicle to take a closer look, and in doing so was attacked, gored by an elephant. It took somewhere in the region of 20 hours for them to get him to a main hospital, by which point the injuries had proven fatal. What I think is even more tragic about this story is if you look at the dates on the gravestone, it seems that his father, John, was to die a month later, leaving Marjorie, mother, wife, both widowed and childless, in the space of a month. If that doesn't show that every grave has its own story to tell, I don't know what does.